Hi, I'm David Hughes and welcome to my shop. One of the most difficult things about using a drill press is how do we collect the dust from it? It seems to fly everywhere. There really isn't much available for a drill press in the form of dust collection until now. Let me show you a brand new item that we've introduced to try to handle all that dust in our shop that comes from the drill press. What we've done is we've developed a rigid flex hose. The rigid flex hose holds its shape to wherever we position it, which means we can actually position this exactly where we need the collection off of our drill press. Now that's the first part of our drill press dust collector. The second part is, well, how do we hold it on the drill press? We've introduced and manufactured a very unique mounting bracket. It's a two-piece system. We've basically given it a T-slot, which allows us to slide the hose mount onto that bracket and allows us to take it off at any time that we don't need the dust collection on our drill press. It only takes a couple seconds to mount up on the drill press and get it all set up for dust collection. So let's go ahead and show you how we do that. With each of your systems, you'll receive a hose clamp. That hose clamp slides through the mounting holes on our bracket. We position that around the column of our drill press. And this will accommodate just about every drill press in the marketplace. All you need is a straight screwdriver and go ahead and snug that hose clamp up. Now before we tighten it all the way, we want to make sure that mounting bracket is up as high as possible on the drill press column, and we want to try to have it at a right angle to the drill bit. We can always fine-tune this later if we don't have it exactly where we need it. Now that we have our support bracket onto our drill press column, we're ready to mount the rest of the dust collection. I'm going to switch sides here. This is the handy feature about our drill press dust collector. That T-slot slides right into the back, and that's all it takes to go ahead and mount that up. Now you get 11 inches of our flex hose. We want to adjust this so that our nozzle is as close to the drill bit as possible without touching that drill bit. You can see right now we've got more than enough links to cover this drill press. Now some of the larger drill presses that are in the marketplace, you might have to purchase a couple extra links to extend that nozzle out far enough. In this case we've got more than enough, and to separate the hose all you have to do is snap the two apart like so. Take the back portion, push it through the mount. It sort of snaps itself into place. Take the front portion and we're going to snap that back onto the hose, and we're going to adjust this. Now you can see that I'm a little bit too far forward. So what we want to do, we're going to unsnap the two of these, put them back together, pull off the next link, push that through the back side again, and lock the hose back together. Now you can see we've got the exact height that we want to right by that drill bit. Now once we've positioned that, take that little thumb screw and secure it in place, and that keeps that hose from rolling around and holds the position nice and firmly for you. Now the drill press dust collector comes standard with the mount on the back side for a standard 2 1/4 inch shop vac hose, which will just plug directly into it. If you are using 4-inch hose in your shop, you're going to want to purchase this little adapter. This adapter takes it from the 2 1/4 and takes it up to the 4-inch hose, so now you can use your dust collector. Now for this application, I'm going to go ahead and use my standard shop vac. Take this, we plug that into the back side, and we're ready to do some drilling. Let's go ahead and turn it on. You'll actually see it's going to start pulling up some of those bits already. You can see how nicely that works and pulls all those shavings while we do our drilling. Now, if you're going to use some of those large Forstner bits, or you want to put a sanding drum on your drill press, we do have accessory nozzles that are available. They are sold separately. Our first one here is our square nozzle. You can snap off the long taper and snap on the square nozzle, position this behind a large drum, and we can do sanding on our drill press, and that will pull all that sanding dust in off the drill press. If you are going to use large Forstner bits, you're going to want to take off this tapered nozzle because the big shavings from the Forstner bit may get clogged up down here on the tip. So we've come out with a large round flare nozzle which allows us to get close enough to handle all the bigger chips off of our drill press. Now there's one more feature that I want to show you about our drill press dust collection, which I think is one of the handiest features of all, is the ability to take our rigid flex hose and adapt it. We can actually lock this onto our workbench, our tables, our lathes using a simple accessory. This is a universal fence clamp. What it allows us to do is we can actually slide the entire mount right off of our drill press, and there's two holes, one down here in the bottom and one lengthwise. We can position this in that hole and essentially attach this onto any flat surface, whether it's our workbench or whether it's a lathe or any other accessory, and now we have that same ability to adjust that hose and hold it exactly the position that we want. I think the drill press dust collection will be an excellent add-on for anybody's shop, and you'll get plenty of use and a nice clean shop out of it. I'm Dave Hughes, and thanks for watching.